No team from Latvia has ever made it into the Champions League group stages. Today, we are making history and probably getting beaten twice. As we step out on the field then, this team of 5 Latvians and 6 players from mainly Africa, and I think 1 Brazilian, step onto the field to play our first ever proper Champions League match. It's AC Milan. It's not going to be the easiest game. There is a chance that we might be able to sneak something. Lourenco with an early free kick to us. Stuypnieks is there. We've only scored a goal in the Champions League. Stuypnieks is claiming it. I think Rodney Khan is the man who's possibly going to get the assist. The loanee from Chelsea was there, got on the end of it and flicked it across, I believe. I'm not sure. Stuypnieks misses it. Khan does play it across and Stuypnieks, instinctive chance into the back of the net. We're winning a Champions League game. Melkimians with the goal kick. Nene B inside his own penalty area for the moment. Rodney Khan. Right hand side, he's got Lourenco in front of him if he wants to use him. Goes back to Nene B instead. Now Lourenco does get it. Seems to play a lot better on the right-hand side. Baranovs to the goalscorer Stuypnieks. History-making Ivan Stuypnieks, the first ever Latvian goal in the Champions League group stages. Arthur tries to go for a goal, gets the ball back. He's managed to make some space for himself. Really should have put that ball in. Still only 1-0. I say only as if we should be winning by way, way more goals. Palestri with a free kick. Melkimians is not going to get that. It is 1-1. Straight after the goal, we've got ourselves another highlight. Back to Nene B. I was thinking before I hit record, it might not be a good thing that we're in the Champions League, because if we lose every single game, all 6 matches, we're going to drop down in the coefficient rankings. So we do need to make sure we do win some games or get some draws at the very least. That was Maxims Baranov's chance. Goes wide of the post. We're looking good. We are actually looking really good. The Milan goal was a 0.04 XG from their one shot. It is Rodriguez with the ball. Back to Sailmakers on the right-hand side. Rodriguez again, number 7, Sailmakers. He's got a bit of space, stops instead, now eventually gets past his man. We need to steal this. Rodriguez with loads and loads of room. What are they doing? They're just passing to this man's name, and I struggle to say his name. That's not a penalty. I'm not sure who was at fault there. It's him. I can't quite see who it is. I'm going to assume possibly Ivkovic. No penalty. Good. What we expected. Are we going to see the free kick, or is it just going to disappear? We are going to see the free kick. So number 14, Palestri, the goal scorer. I think he scored the goal, didn't he? It's Benini, maybe. Heads wide of the post. It is still 1-1. Liverpool have taken the lead against Ajax. Fraser Sharp with the goal there. I said Fraser Sharp as if you're going to know who he is. I've no idea who he is either. Honey Hall. Maybe. I think he's from like Norway or Iceland or something like that, because he's got the line through the middle of the O. I'm not sure how that's pronounced. I'm just going to assume it's pronounced the same as an O. Ivkovic to Nene B, just outside the centre circle. Rodney Khan with an assist to his name so far. Right hand side is Lourenco, does get the ball, and the Brazilian winger can do some magic, hopefully. Baranovs across to Rodney Khan again, 3 in the box. Back to Lourenco, crossed in. Eventually Lemkins is there and it's blocked, and the ball is cleared. Half time here in Latvia. And we are actually the better side. We are quite comfortably the better side when it comes to match stats. We've had more possession, more shots, better XG. They've just got lucky with a very good goal from their side. I'm going to say I'm pleased. Do we want to say to anyone in particular? Midfielders. There's a lot more to come. Particularly Ivkovic is the one I want to point out there. Lourenco has picked up a knock, although he is very, very happy. So I don't really want to bring him off at the moment. Liverpool are 4-1 up now against Ajax, so it looks like that is going the way of the English side. Although Curtis Jones has scored for Ajax, which is a bit strange. Cardozo, throw is terrible, and now Colombo's going to run forward with the ball. 65 minutes on the clock. Plays it back to this man's name, left-hand side. They're trying to get us on the counter. Of all the things to be doing to our little Latvian side, you're trying to soak up the pressure. Haig plays it forward to Palestri. Cardozo's with him. Colombo kicks it straight into, I think, Ruggins. It's managed to find its way to Frank Kessie. Across to Colombo once again. I feel like there's a goal happening soon. Baranovs has nicked this. Hold on. Is this the goal? Stuypnieks. He's in on goal here. He's gone off towards the left-hand side. It's a good save from the goalkeeper. It's going to be a corner. Lourenco, with his injury, steps up to take it. Stuypnieks is there. It's fallen to Baranovs, and his shot was going well wide before it got blocked. Does collect it once again. Lourenco probably needs to be coming off. Ivkovic to Baranovs. Ritvar, I think it's Ritvar Ruggins, isn't it? It's not, it's Nikita Ruggins. Who's Ritvar Ruggins? I feel like I know that name. 70 minutes on the clock. We should be winning this game. We really should. We're going to do Lourenco for Taihi. We are going to do Arthur coming off as well for Skinnz. Do we do another change? Do we do Lemkins as well? Yes, we do. Commonalia. I don't know whether that's how you say his name, but that's how we're going to go for it. He's going to make his Champions League debut. I don't think he was ever expecting to be put in at the deep end. Throw for Cardozo. Skinnz at the substitute controls in the penalty area. 3 in the middle. It's managed to find its way to Cardozo once again. Is he going to cross it in? He's played it on the ground to Ivkovic. It's not the best pass, but the Serbian does pick the ball up. Nikita Ruggins. Where are you going to go, buddy? He's gone down the left-hand side. Cardozo gets it back from Skinnz. Ivkovic again. We're trying to break our way through when we could just, kick it. Cardozo, he's gone for goal. What? You're a left-back, buddy. You're a left-back. That's not what you should be doing. Hoyenhall, maybe? I'm not sure if that's even close to his name. Ivkovic gets it. Ruggins. We've got 10 minutes. There is a winner in this game, and I'm hoping it's going the way of the blue and yellows. Skinnz stops, plays it over the top. Commonalia down at Tataihi. Is facing away from goal, though. Tries to get some space. Curls a shot. Tries to get in the top corner, but hits it over the bar. I think it is going to be 1-1, and we are so unlucky if it ends this way. Ivkovic's corner comes to Nene B's there, and he's hit the bar as well. Hoyenhold's goal kick towards Palestri. Cardozo forward, though. Skinnz plays it back to Cardozo now with Ivkovic. We are still coming forward with the ball. I can sense another goal, but I'm worried that it's going to be for Milan. Cardozo on the left-hand side, 4 in the box. Get the cross in. Stop fannying about. Skinnz back to Ivkovic. Cardozo, loads of space. Cross it. No, somebody's crossed it. Skinnz has the ball facing away from goal. What are we doing? What are we doing? Baranovs to Taihi, back to Baranovs. There's a man 7 miles offside at the moment, and I feel like he's going to score a goal. Cardozo crosses that ball in, or he had a shot. He actually had a shot. I want to fine him for that. If you told me about 10 minutes ago when I started recording this episode that we would draw 1-1 with AC Milan, I would take that. If you then told me we would have 33 shots, an XG of 2.26 and score 1 goal and still draw, I wouldn't be happy. How have we managed to do this to AC Milan and still not win the game? I don't even know what to say here, because it was a great result. It was a great result, but we also didn't score the goals. I mean, unlucky? Unlucky, maybe. Next up is going to be probably our toughest match of the group. It is going to be Liverpool at Anfield. I assume they still play at Anfield after 10 seasons. That is where we're going to go, but we've also got a couple of league games to play as well. So we are here then at what I assume is Anfield. I'm not quite sure. It doesn't look like Anfield, does it? It looks like it might be a brand new stadium. Liverpool away from home in Merseyside. We are going for the exact same starting 11. I've mentioned it a few times now. We do have ourselves a starting 11, and we're going to try and stick to that if they're fit as much as possible. Here come the teams, and I suspect we're probably going to lose this one, but then again, I thought we were going to get battered by Milan. Harvey Elliott with a corner after just 4 minutes. Rodder's head's clear. Apua picks this one up though. Number 9 can go off towards the left-hand side. Early chance possibly going Liverpool's way. Brown to Martin. In the middle is Sosbolai. I don't know whether that's how to say his name. Cardozo's nicked it off the Hungarian though and cleared it upfield. Not very far though. Trent Alexander-Arnold still playing for Liverpool. Martin. In the middle is Nene Bilo stealing it away for us. Counter-attack time. Here we go. Maxims. Baranovs plays the ball through. Starknights controls it well. He's in on goal. And we should be 1-0 up against Liverpool. We've got ourselves the corner to come. It's going to be Lorenko to take it. Towards Lemkins at the front. It's gone through absolutely everybody. And Liverpool have cleared the ball. Throw for Liverpool. Wallace to Sharp. And if Pua was there at the front post, he was offside anyway and still missed. So I'm not really sure why that was considered a highlight. Baranovs has the ball, plays it back to Melkimians, who needs to get that ball upfield quickly and does. Arthur heads down to Lemkins. Across, in the middle is Stipnikes. Plays it backwards to Ivkovic, which isn't the way we wanted to go. Although, Stipnikes has managed to find some space for himself. Puts the ball in, but the flag goes up. Are we going to get VAR? I think he might have... There's a chance. There's a chance he was onside. He's offside. Okay, it's been disallowed. How close was the line? We're not even going to see. Nene B with a free kick on the halfway line. Ivkovic plays it forward, tries to get over Wallace and can't manage it. And now Fraser Sharp, the Scotland international, gets past Nene B into the penalty area. Melkimians can easily stop that though. Stays 0-0 here in Liverpool. We are putting up a very good fight at the moment. If Arthur, Lemkins, Stipnikes and Lorenko could actually do something, maybe we'd actually be winning the game. Trent's throw to Harvey Elliott. He's lost out to Cardozo, who's then lost out to Trent, who's lost out to Ivkovic. He's managed to get the ball forward. Control it. Somebody. Not you. Wrong player. Jude Bellingham. Back to Martin in the middle of the pitch. Plays the ball through to Jude Bellingham. Malcolm dived about 5 minutes too early for that one. Jude Bellingham makes the goal for Liverpool, takes the lead, and we need to turn up, strikers. We should be on level terms. We should have scored a goal, in my opinion. Still not quite at half-time. Wallace to the goal scorer Bellingham. Back to Wallace. Are we going to steal this, or is this going to be a proper chance for Liverpool? Wallace has gone long. It's Rodney Khan to control it. Could have been playing against Liverpool wearing a Chelsea kit this season, instead decided to come back to Latvia. Arthur doesn't win the header. Instead, it's found its way to Cardozo now. Ivkovic all the way back to Melkimans. I don't like these types of highlights. It's kicked long. Stipnik's heads down. Lemkins needs some support. Baranov's is the support. So many red shirts. Liverpool just putting they're just defending loads for some reason. Lemkins' effort is saved. Again, another very good chance. Lemkins should have scored. He doesn't score too many at the moment. Lourenco's corner comes in. 6-yard box as a header clear. Lourenco's going to let that one go off for a throw, apparently, because he didn't want to, have a cross. Why did he do that? We're still not at half-time. It is Ipua to Elliott in the penalty area. Cardozo's given him a little kick, and Fraser Sharp makes it 2-0 right before the half-time whistle goes. In fact, 24 seconds after the half-time whistle should have gone. And that was the last action of the first half. 2-0 down. And to be honest, we don't deserve that. Our strikers have been awful. I'm going to say, show me something else second half. Attackers, you weren't that bad. No, I'm not happy. What do I say here? Point finger? Thrash arms. Aggressive. I don't want to be aggressive. Let's be assertive, but also say you weren't that bad. See if that works. We'll also do the same thing for the midfielders. Try and fire them up. Defensively, we're doing okay. Cardozo is having a bit of a nightmare time. I think he's got Jude Bellingham to cope with, which is probably why he is struggling when it comes to match rating. Rodney Khan with a throw. Lourenco outside the penalty area. He's been pushed by Wallace, and that wasn't a foul for some reason. Now Fraser Sharp gets past Nene B with ease. Ruggins is there with him. Sharp goes for a curling effort. Just goes past Malcolm Janss's far post. It's still 2-0 to Liverpool. All of that came from Lourenco just being pushed off the ball. And Lourenco's day is done. 6.1. Arthur as well. He's coming off on a 6.2. I mean, when you look, Cardozo, 6.3. He's having a bit of a shocker. 6.4 for Stipnikes. We're going to do... Stipnikes can make a goal happen. He seems to know how to score goals. Lemkin seems to struggle. So we're going to do that one instead. So Geraldo, the Brazilian, is going to come on. Corner for Harvey Elliott to take 65 minutes. And it's off the bar. I think Malcolm Janss saved that. Ultimately, this was going to be the toughest game of our entire Champions League group, wasn't it? Liverpool away from home is not going to be an easy match. We should have beaten Milan. We probably shouldn't get anything from this game, and it doesn't look like we are going to get anything from this game. Ajax in Holland is going to be tough, but I think winnable. Geraldo heads down to Kapustin's. 10 minutes to play. If we can get a goal here, it suddenly gets a little bit more exciting. Taihi runs off towards the right-hand side into the penalty area, goes for goal himself, straight into the hands of the keeper. So many chances we get are just straight at the goalkeeper. We have had 10 shots, 5 on target, and they're all just directly at the keeper. Ipua with the ball, crosses into Sharp. He managed to somehow get there in front of Nene B, or was it Ruggins? Not quite sure. Heads over the bar. Malcolm Janss to Nene B. Now Rodney Khan with a yellow card to his name. Forward to Baranovs. Finds Taihi. I feel like there's another goal in it, and I feel like it might go our way, but it's still not going to mean anything, is it? Baranovs and Ivkovic. We haven't seen too much of either of those two today, have we? Baranovs, he's been flattened by Martin, but it doesn't matter. Jude Bellingham can now run forward with the ball. This might be the third and final goal of the game. Fraser Sharp to Ipua, and there it is. Guy Roger Ipua makes it 3-0 to Liverpool. It's probably what you'd expect to have happened. We're not done yet. There's still more. Wallace has it for Liverpool, crosses it in. It's behind absolutely everybody. Martin's picking this one up, though. I feel like the referee's been a bit lenient towards Liverpool. They've got a few players on yellow cards. A few tackles have been a bit rough. Ipua makes it 4 as well. The scoreline flatters Liverpool. It genuinely does flatter Liverpool. We've been better than what the scoreline suggests, in my opinion. But we've just been flattened. Literally flattened a few times by a couple of their players who have been booked. Wallace is one of them. One of the goals came from Wallace actually just knocking out Lourenco. He didn't knock him out. You know what I mean? We've lost 4-0 against Liverpool. I guess it's expected, isn't it? I'm going to do a hands together or I'm not happy. It did seem to fire some people up. I'm then going to individually pick on you guys because you were mostly garbage. So 2 games into the Champions League and we are bottom of the pile. Ajax eventually drawing 1-1 with Milan. So Milan are only sat there on 2 points, so they are ripe for the taking. If we can beat Ajax and Milan lose against Liverpool, we will move ourselves into second place at the halfway point of the group stages. I think we're going to be playing Ajax twice in a row. Yes, we do play Ajax twice in a row. Away from home and then at home. That will be the next episode. I'm just going to check to see what this does. So we are on 4.0 for our coefficients next season. We have to get at least 5 in order to break even for the season that we are going to lose. I don't know how many points we got for drawing with Milan. We need to make sure that we beat either Ajax. We need to beat Ajax, don't we? Ideally, both times. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Building a Nation. If you did enjoy, do please remember, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you are new to the channel. It's going to be an Ajax doubleheader up next, and I'm hoping for 2 wins. I'll see you next time.